Hey guys, it's Toby, and first off I just really want to apologize for the sound quality. I'm using a really cheap microphone right now because it's all I have, so just please bear with me through this video. I know it sounds horrible. I just really wanted to make a quick video to apologize for being gone so long and kind of explain where I've been. I actually looked at the date on the last video I posted, and at the time of recording this, it's actually been exactly 5 months and 1 day since I posted my last video. And I actually kind of think that's really funny. But where have I been, and why haven't I been uploading anything? Long story short, I moved out of my dad's place and across state in May to move in with my girlfriend. And I know you're thinking, that's gay, and yes, you are correct. At first, we didn't have an apartment of our own, so we spent about a month crashing at a friend's place, and it was really cramped in there, not a lot of room, so I wasn't able to set up my desk or my desktop, which has like all of my art programs on it and the recording software that I use, so I was basically just working off of my phone and my laptop. Also, in all of my wisdom, I forgot to grab my tablet pen. I remember very clearly laying it down on my bookshelf while I was packing up my computer stuff, so I could put it in my purse so I wouldn't, lose it in all of the other boxes that I had. But we were in such a rush to get on the road before I got too late, I forgot to grab it. And I realized that I didn't have it as we were leaving town. Like, we were already like at least 100 miles out, and then I was like, oh shit, and I texted Dad and I was like, hey, can you go up to my room and look at the bookshelf that I left and see if there's like a silvery and black and blue pen on there? And he was like, yep, there is. I was like, oh god damn it, why? We had plans to go back once we got our own place for some of the stuff I wasn't able to bring just because there wasn't room for it in my friend's apartment, and my dad was actually going to keep my pin safe until then, but that kept getting put off, so I finally just asked him to send it in the mail once we moved into our own apartment because I needed my tablet pen. I needed to create art, and I wasn't really creating art that much, I wasn't sketching in my sketchbook as much because I knew I couldn't finish any of them digitally like I wanted to. I had markers and pencils and everything, but it wasn't as satisfying as doing it digitally. But I, again, in all of my wisdom, forgot to give him our apartment number. Yeah. So he sent it to the street address, and it was returned to sender because they couldn't deliver it to the street address. And there was this whole huge drama about it because it took 2 fucking months to get from point A to point B and back to point A, and I honestly thought that it was lost forever. I cut my losses and I was like, okay, I need to put aside some money next month so I can get a new tablet pen because they're like $30 to $60, and I was actually looking for the exact pen model that I needed, and I found one on eBay for like $19, and I was like, oh my god, guys, should I get this? Should I get this, or should I wait, because I probably need that $20? And a friend of mine, who I was talking to on Skype at this time, actually lent me some money to replace it, and hey Coffee, if you're listening, I love you. Like, the day after I got the email saying it had been shipped, my dad actually messaged me and he was like, hey, your tablet pen arrived back to me today. Do you want me to ship it out again? And I was like, ah! Because, of course, as soon as you replace something that's lost, it turns up. So now I have 2 tablet pens. I don't know what I'm going to do with them both, but I got 2. I wasn't drawing much, as I said, in general, because I was always doing something else, or I just didn't have the motivation for it because I couldn't finish my sketches. But as soon as that new tablet pen arrived, it was like flicking on a light. I think I got it the 14th this month, and I have been drawing pretty much non-stop since. My hand really hurts. But of course, not having a tablet pen for 3 months, I forgot a lot of my tricks, which is why this picture is the first one to be uploaded, even though I have several more relevant pictures, like my new icon and my Ko-fi announcement thing. This was the very first digital piece I did after 3 months, and you can probably tell because I'm having a lot of trouble with the lines. I had to relearn how to hold the pen properly and how much pressure I needed to apply, and you can see me messing around with the pressure sensitivity at a couple points during this. And I'm just trying to remember what it was like for my old pen. But I think I finally figured it out towards the end, and I've drawn about 3 or 4 other things since, so I'm back in practice now, and I'll be uploading those process videos soon, and I'm running out of time, but I'm gonna try and get on a weekly posting schedule, so there's at least one video every single week from here on out, but I'm really horrible with keeping schedules, so we'll just see how that goes. So here's the point of the video where I realized my recording was too short. I did try and script it, but that didn't work out, obviously. I guess I should probably talk about the picture a little bit. It was the very first digital picture I had done after 3 months, like I mentioned, but fun fact, it was also one of the first serious sketches I did after moving. Like I said, I wasn't really doing much more. I wasn't sketching, I was basically just doodling when I would draw, but I think one day I sat down and I spent an hour or 2 on this sketch. I had a lot of problems with the posing. I'm not good at drawing 2 characters together. Something that I really need to work on, and I will be soon. Don't worry about that. Anyway, this is Malik Ishtar and Mai Kujaku from Yu-Gi-Oh! And yes, I know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is for kids. But I really like the show, shut up. It was a big part of my childhood. The characters are really interesting. My girlfriend is really into it. I'm really into it. All my friends are really into it. Just leave me alone. It's a good show. Anyway, there isn't much story behind this picture except that, hey, they're shopping for Isis's birthday present. I was originally inspired to draw this by a Tumblr post that was talking about, how do you pronounce that? Men loving men and women loving women solidarity. You know, the MLM and WLW. I always want to say it like, and but there's that post talking about that, and I was inspired to draw my 2 favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters doing something as friends, just palling around because I headcanon both Mai and Malik as queer. That's about all the story behind this picture. I actually chose to use this sketch as a guinea pig while we're learning how to use my tablet because I didn't really have any plans to complete it, but I'm actually pretty glad I did because I kind of like how it turned out. I really love the shape of Mai's top and her waist, and I'm going to start drawing Malik in gradient tops more because I really like that look on him. I just kind of wish that I had spent more time on Malik in general, especially with the lines. I wish I had maybe gone back and redid those lines after I was used to using the tablet again. But that, like, it just, his hair and his face look really awkward to me. That's one thing that I'm really bad at that I need to work on, is slowing down and taking my time and redoing the things that I don't like. I'm really bad at not rushing through my art. I think that will change since I'm going to try and get on a proper posting schedule too, since until now I've been posting everything as soon as I'm done. Like, I'll literally save it and then immediately go to the site that I'm posting it to. I really need to stop doing that so I can take some time and look at it and maybe fix what I don't like about it instead of, you know, finding the post a couple days later and going, oh god, why did I post that? Why the hand and the thing, and I don't, anyway. Now that there's going to be a waiting period between completion and posting, I can see myself slowing down a bit more and taking my time with the piece since I'm not, rushed to complete it. Do I have enough audio now? Oh, yeah. I'd also really like to start doing art challenges on this channel too, like, the one color challenge, the blindfold challenge, etc. Stuff like that. So if you have any preference for what kind of challenge you want to see, please drop a comment down below and I will check it out and hopefully start doing that. Thank you for watching my video. If you like what I do and want to support me in other ways, because my YouTube isn't monetized, I have links to my Patreon, my Ko-fi, my Redbubble, my Tumblr where I do commissions, and my Instagram in the description box below. Take care, and I'll see you next time.